Welcome to the Real CP Show. I'm your host, CP. In today's topic, a non-Black minority male pushes an elder Hispanic woman down some NYC, New York City subway stairs. Yes, and you see on this image in front. Does that look like that's a American black man to you? Huh? Of course not. Right? And what does the image say? Yes, I know. I am not a black man, but most people focus on black folks. Right? Ha ha. Yes. This is what numbers of main media do every day, right? They get quiet on border break or illegal immigrant personnel 9,000% of the time. They get quiet on numbers of immigrating personnel getting all types of resources left and right. They get quiet on criminality by many other different people in various parts of Americanism. They get quiet on the number one people who commit the most crimes, which is within various parts of Panamese culture. They get quiet on the number one group of males who has the most hate put upon them, and that is the black male. Get quiet on that, and it's on purpose. This is why you have the little disgusting, demonic numbers of persons who know they are that sit there and want to protect border breaker, illegal immigrant personnel, and violent ones and scammy ones, and those little sanctuary cityness. Oh, they know what they're doing. Where at the same time, they won't sit there and get a anti-American black hatred bill and law passed. You see how that goes? You see how that disgusting game goes? Look at the story right here. This non-American black demonic person, he pushed this elder Hispanic woman down some stairs in New York City going to the subway station. And you didn't hear no gigantic outrage, did you? But when Jordan, the anti-American black male, by his actions, Penny, choked out one of his white Hispanic cohorts, it could have been both white Hispanics, where they assisted in deleting this, right? By the suffocation by Daniel Penny choking out Jordan Neely. Excuse me, Daniel Penny, when he choked out Daniel Penny, when he choked out that black man, Jordan Neely, right, in New York City. And the excuse was that he was sitting there threatening other people, but especially when he was going upon this particular white woman with her child, and she was trying to cover her child, then these particular animals helped choked him out and was holding him in place and assisting to choke him out. Let's go ahead and play this particular first video. Give me one moment here.
Pushing incident at a New York City subway station. This time, the victim, a 72-year-old woman, just walking down the staircase in a station in Queens. She fell hard and had bruises all over her body. The woman speaking now exclusively tonight about her fears now of riding on the subway and especially of riding at the station where she was attacked. Shantae Lands live at the Roosevelt Avenue train station in Jackson Heights with the exclusive interview. Shantae.
Well, Bill, 72-year-old Amada Sanchez says she returned to this station after being assaulted on Saturday. She says she's too scared to go down in the subway after she was kicked and knocked unconscious.
Yo no lo conozco, no sé ni quién es.
I don't know who he is.
Amada Sanchez, while distraught, says she doesn't know him but remembers his face. A man New York City police say is responsible for striking the 72-year-old Ecuadorian grandmother of Corona, Queens, from behind near the steps inside this Jackson Heights, Queens subway station.
Lo que pasa que la parte de acá arriba, todo esto me duele.
Everything here hurts.
Sanchez says she hit her head on the ground. The whole left side of her face, back, and hips are sore.
Where's the outrage at this? Where's the, oh my goodness, we gotta find this non-black people of color guy who did this to this elder grandma of a white Hispanicism or Hispanicism, right? He sit there and pushed this elder Hispanic woman down the stairs, right? He could have sit there and hurt her. You know, she could have hurt herself. She could have died. Where's the outrage at that? And by the way, I'm utilizing this as a fair usage doctrine.
She was on her way home from the Bronx as a home attendant around 11 p.m. Saturday. She says she got off the E train at the Roosevelt Avenue 74th Street station and was transferring to the 7 train, taking the steps and then walking on the mezzanine when all of a sudden, police say this man kicked her from behind. She was released from Elmhurst Hospital on Sunday. Sanchez says she tried, but was too scared to take the subway again.
Yo no pude subir las escaleras.
I couldn't even get to the escalators because I had a panic attack.
Other riders are weighing in.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Honestly, there are a lot of unstable people still roaming around.
We spotted dozens of NYPD officers at the busy train station.
That's what you see all the time. And the police department, they just stay, neutral. It's not like they're stopping and preventing it.
Mm-mm. Mm. 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 But at the same time, when that demonic Daniel, anti-American black, by his actions, Penny, choked out the black man, Jordan Neely, in his chokehold for quite a while. And he had because I did a podcast on this. There was a white Hispanic that was sitting there assisting with holding him down. In some instances, it could be said it was 2 white Hispanics. But regardless, it was still one. And the other one would have been most likely a people of color or a minority, right? Or it could have been one under the predominant-based culture. It just really depends. But it was definitely one white Hispanic in there that was helping out, right? And then they found out he was sitting there lying and about, oh my goodness, well, why you do that? Well, why you didn't, come forward and say that? Or why you change your story? Oh my goodness, because I was scared about this and all that. They weren't scared when they was helping that racist KKK Daniel anti-American black by his actions Penny choke out the brother and stuff like that, an unarmed brother Jordan Neely. Huh? But again, people just collectively just used to various parts of Americanism to just disrespect black folks. And they say it ain't not going to be done overall, but a few, black men and women are going to vent out a little bit, get pissed off a little bit here and there a little bit and go about their business. And they already know this. They already know this modern day, right? Look at that. Where's all that crowd at? Right? Where's the crowd at? Let me go ahead and play this particular other clip by the great Neely Fuller. May he rest in peace. This came from a gentleman that does these hip hop, these great hip hop cartoons.
The only way you know how to be does to you what you do to us. And I hope that happens very soon. Wow. This evening obviously hasn't gone as I'd hoped. And I think I'm having a full-on panic attack right now, so I'm going to go to the bathroom and get myself together, and when I come back, I hope you don't see me as the devil.
Wrong. The demonic actions was demonic. That particular person you saw in the image was a representation of Daniel, anti-American Black, by his actions, Penny, right? They do stuff, and then they do something that is so beyond non-health sickness and their mentality, they start trying to act like they're the victims. This is something sick on them. Yes. But actually, again, where was the give me a second. Give me a second. Let me show you something. Give me a second. Give me 1 second here. 1 second. Yes. 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 Where was this crowd at? Huh? Where's that Daniel, anti-American Black, again, by his demonic actions, Penny at, right? Where he was paraded around. That's Daniel, anti-American Black. So some people may not know. This, in the middle is Daniel, anti-American Black, by his actions, Penny, right? Right in the middle. He was paraded around like he was just a superstar, right? So he was paraded around, and it was unfunny how the two little demonic assistants of his, you did not hear too much about them, and it was on freaking purpose, and it was disgusting. Because again, I did a show specifically on that. On that. Yes, on that. I did a specific show, right? And I was reading upon some articles about the other two. One was kind of mystery on purpose, but the other one was for sure white Hispanic. And again, he was making an excuse for helping out, right? But again, we're the same type of demonic type people that was pro Daniel Penny. Where are those people around that subway station? Why didn't they go grab up? Give me a second here. Let me stop sharing that one here. Give me one moment. Why didn't they go grab up this demonic non-black male right here? This one. This people of color male. Non-black people of color male. This non-American Black minority. Why don't they go? I didn't see them go grab him, choking them out. Huh? Whereas Harvard enforcement of the personnel, however it goes. Do you see how this goes? See, something about that American Black male in vast parts of society is so he just hated. You know, collective American Black males are the most openest people. Collective American Black males do not commit the most crimes, by the way. Collective American Black males, the ones who do have kids, it has been shown they are the most active and loving person in the kids' lives. Most American Black males are not lazy. That's that bull crowd that people keep talking about. There's quite a number of Black males that are educated. More than half of Black males are considered in middle class. Let's say this again. More than half of Black American males are considered in the middle class, but they're going to tell people that American Blacks are sitting there lazy, right? You're like, well, I mean, it is some. I'm not going to play that tactic. See, when you get on with one thing, they'll switch over because you know you got them for reality and they can't stand that. But in closing, let me sit there and show you this. So again, they want also border breaking illegal immigrant personnel to be running rickshaw all over the place, various parts of America, in sanctuary cities. And isn't it unfunny and insulting? You got people that will fight for sanctuary cities and Americanism. Hear me. They will fight for sanctuary cities, meaning protecting border breaker illegal immigrant personnel. And even ones that don't have per se sanctuary city, the ones that do this, the ones they still have a pro border breaker illegal immigrant, we still must protect the border breakers. Oh my goodness, people trying to use certain type of enforcement to sit there and do this and do that. You be like, what? So you want open borders? Because the ones that sit there doing these little games. Can American black, I get like this, can American black males, American black women, right, go break immigration laws and go sit there and be protected by various other countries and backgrounds just because, and millions of American blacks in other countries be illegal? Do you see how crazy hell that sounds? But this is the kind of nonsense that these people insult American blacks' mentality, say, ha ha ha, silly Negroes. We are protecting border breaker illegal immigrant personnel, many types of visa overstayers. Oh, I know that's a whole different topic. Oh, there's many types of visa overstayers in America. Oh, and many types of border breaker illegal immigrants from different cultures. But again, most people don't know about that. And most main media, they don't want to talk about that. Right? See, as long as the boogeyman effect toward American black personnel, again, I'm not talking about deflection type black personnel or naive black personnel. I'm not Uncle Ruckus or Aunt Ruckus type of numbers of black folks. I'm not talking about them. They're useless to anything dealing with strong American blacks. They're useless to that, right? They're a little used by other personnel, by certain parts of plant-based culture and others for agenda. And most of them don't even see they're being used. But this is the thing about it. They want American blacks also to be defenders of people that's breaking border immigration laws like this. All right, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Look on the right side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh shucks, I'm losing count. This is what they want American blacks to defend. Right? This particular person on the screen, he could have been a border breaker, illegal immigrant person himself. Or he could have been a person that was immigrating this, but saying, and being granted certain type of things, right? And flipped out, right? But either way, regardless, there is no gigantic uproar for this. But again, Daniel, anti-American black, by his actions, his racial terrorism actions, Penny, choked out the black male Jordan Neely in New York City, right, with his 2 little henchmen. One was a white Hispanic for sure, right, that was helping them and assisting in the destruction of that black male's life. And I sit there and showed you this right here. Daniel, anti-American black, racial terrorism by his actions, Penny, was choking out this brother, black male, Jordan Neely. And you had people standing around not doing nothing. And there was pictures that also show personnel that had the skin of black. Wasn't American black, but some skin American black that was sitting around also, which is a whole different topic in itself. You had however many people around did nothing. See, true American black maleism, that wouldn't happen right there. True American black maleism, if they would have saw that, oh, that would have stopped immediately. Or some personnel that had a good heart, like, this is wrong, they would have stepped in and said, nope, you can't be doing that. Right? Jordan Neely had some kind of issues going himself, right? And that did not supposed to lead to destruction. And the video clip, also the video early clip I showed you, one of the guys at the end, he was like basically paraphrasing, there's all kind of things going on, right? Strange things, criminal things going on. Just give an example. He didn't say people are getting choked out left and right? And that means that was number the ones for within the Paname's culture. You got some problems. You got some ones that are Hispanic that got some problems. You got higher other ones that got some problems. You got some people of color, non-American black ones that got some problems. You got some minority ones that got some problems. You got certain numbers of women within the Paname's culture got some problems. You know, the different areas I'm saying around some of these New York City subways in different places, right? There was a woman within the Paname's culture, I think she was, looks like she was, could have been, that was set on fireness by a border breaker, illegal immigrant personnel, right? There's a few little outrage about that, and then it died down, right? You said it goes, right? Oh my goodness, she was suffering from mental diseases, right? Oh my goodness, she got set ablaze. We got to do something about this, right? We must protect women, et cetera, et cetera. But a black male like Jordan Neely was choked out and he has some mental issues going on him. Oh my goodness, he was a criminal. American blacks collectively better start understanding there is a hatred of hatred toward American blacks, especially American black males. And if American blacks don't come together, but actually, you know what? Doesn't even matter because so many internal problems and so many things going against American blacks and so much deflection in other different cultures and stuff like that, that look upon certain ones within the Paname's culture as a white gods and stuff like that, with very few exceptions. Again, so many people against American blacks, but at the same time, people benefit off American black pain. And American blacks collective sit back and allow people to just disrespect them left and right. No other culture will tolerate this. None. And to get no reparations on top of that is super disrespectful, right? And this is why I must say, regardless, that American blacks only have half a generation to one generation left before the overall complete destruction of the American black culture. Today is March 12th, 2025, and I relate this over as a timepiece purpose. Another 2 or 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, maybe somebody listen to this and see, oh my goodness, that guy, you know, if I'm around at that time, if I am around at that time, regardless, or that guy, that a real CP show guy, he was right. American blacks are just getting tormented left and right, right? And again, American blacks only have half a generation, one generation left. So the only people before the overall complete destruction of American black culture, and the only people that's going to survive are the American blacks that has a mentality of thinking. And I'm not talking about overthinking, but thinking and understanding that, look, too many people against American black males, American black folks in general. And those are the ones that ain't going to tolerate disrespect, right? You ain't just going to do anything to them. Those are the only ones that's going to be surviving. I thank you for, again, tuning in to the Real CP show.